Boston on a Tuesday night as we get set for an original six showdown. For the Maple Leafs, the core four is no more, but still a lot of talent. Austin Matthews, John Tavares, Willie Stiles, just to name three. Speaking of style, how about this? Nikita Zadorov looking like James Bond right there.
Look at that prince.
David Pastrnak? Crocodile Hunter?
I don't know, because then he's got something on the back.
Just wait for it. Wait for it.
He's the Joker.
Wait some more, and yeah.
Ghostbusters? Monster.
Veterans Day, a time to salute those who served so bravely. You see the I Salute posters on the wall in the hallway. And for the 694th time in the regular season and second time in the last few nights, Boston and Toronto will go head to head. The Leafs season so far, well, frustrating. As for Boston, somewhat confusing, streaky, but on an uptick right now as they've won 6 straight. We welcome you inside the studio. NHL on TNT opening faceoff, powered by Verizon. So good to have you here. Military Appreciation Nights. And we are bookended by a couple Hall of Famers just off of Hall of Fame weekend. Wayne Gretzky is here. Henrik Lundqvist.
We got to get some snaps. All right, Brett's back in the studio.
Paul Bissonnette, Anson Carter. Listen, it's awesome to have you here always, but it's really great to have you here tonight, considering that the last time we were on air, this is what happened.
Puck knocked out of the air by Ovechkin. Here's Chikrin moving in with a shot, missed the net. Ovechkin score! Number 900, Alex Ovechkin, first player in National Hockey League history to reach that magic number.
I love that you said, "Oh no," because you don't trust us at all. You said we're going to put something up there that's just going to embarrass
you guys too long.
Yes.
No, that was spectacular, right? 900 goals. That's pretty hard to do.
You were right not to trust us, though, because there's also this right now that you got to see, because it looks like Ovi's getting something else beside 900 goals.
Oh, it's the best thing ever happened to hockey. Well, get to 900. You get to 900, I might buy your car.
We dug up the tapes.
Because the owner said he couldn't buy him a car, so I was trying to pump him up to get there quickly. I got vetoed.
Yeah. Well, I like that you didn't say a new car.
If he keeps going, he could get to 1,000. I mean, the sky's the limit for him, right? He's one of the greatest players in the game. He's probably the greatest goal scorer ever. And to get 900 goals, that's hard to do.
It was impressive. It was cool how he did it with the backhand shot there. It's so great to have everybody here tonight. You look high and tight there. Yep.
And I love the fact the goalie tried to steal the puck.
Oh, Bennington. Yes.
What's your take on that, Gretz? You like that, didn't you?
What's that?
That's his retirement plan. Some people had a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it at all.
No, you know what? At the end of the day, he knew he was going to give it back. You know, but I thought it was really cute the way he tried to steal it and hide it and kind of plays coy, but you know what? Good for him. That's what makes our game great. You got to have some characters in the game and you got to have some pizzazz, right?
Did that ever happen to you? I mean, if you scored on me, I might steal that puck. It must have happened. You played international games or something like that, and
I don't know. I never thought of it. Maybe some of the guys did steal them. Yeah. I didn't know.
Well, Tom Brady got his jersey stolen after the one Super Bowl. I would imagine some people took some stuff out of your stall.
Oh yeah, I'm sure sticks were taken and gloves were taken. I was telling a story today that I had this scalper in Toronto and I had to get 2 ice seats for Game 7 game. And I said to the kid, go out there and ask him how much it'll cost me. He came back in, he said, pair of game-used gloves and 2 game-used hockey sticks. I said, done. And I got 4 tickets out of it.
Oh, nice. Just bartering for glass seats.
And back to Bennington quickly, too. If that was the flower, Marc-Andre Fleury, who we know is a joker, if he did that, we'd all be chuckling about it. But I think it's because it's Bennington, everyone's up in arms about it.
Because,
well, it felt a little on brand for Bennington, too, didn't it? Right? Of course. It absolutely did. Listen, we've given a lot of people ideas. We're going to be rifling through your locker during the show.
Well, I don't mind your conspiracy theory and the fact that he swapped it out and he still actually got the puck. Pasternak. So
it's possible.
it's still yet to be determined. We'll check the eBay.
Yeah, I'm not putting the tinfoil hat on again,
Okay,
but
all right.
I stand by that conspiracy theory.
I should probably use one.
Yeah, maybe. We got a great one here tonight. We got Boston. We got the Leafs, as I mentioned. No more core four, right? So Mitch Marner now with Vegas. So you lose a 100-point score. Offensively, though, they're actually, statistically speaking, better off right now, which is shocking. Defensively, that has not been the case. You can make the argument easier to play against right now than they were last year, almost significantly easier to play against.
Yeah, I feel, well, with Tanev out, that doesn't help, right? And that's going to open up some holes. I feel like they're allowing way too much east to west. And sometimes, though, when you get a lot of new personnel and new faces, you're getting acclimated and adjusted to the system. So no excuses. They've been hot and cold. It's been kind of an up and down season. They had 3 wins in a row before losing the last 2. So I think it's more of the supporting cast figuring things out right now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And of course, they had no Joseph Woll, right? So when they have that 1A, 1B type situation, I feel like Stolarz is getting the proper rest and they're feeding off one another like most successful teams in the league do.
I wonder also with the top guys, you know, they were so much attention to the offensive side of things for years. Then last couple of years, they refocused, played a lot better D, but that also took away some of their offensive abilities, right? So it didn't really work. I mean, they played well, but it didn't pay off in terms of getting to where they wanted to go. So for them now to stick to that and not go back to really who they are to begin with, which is all offense, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out in the next couple months. You know where I'm getting with this?
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to ask you guys, though, and more particularly you, Ace, because you were a player. It might not have been the case because you always had strong starter tank. I feel like with an older D-core, sometimes the older guys, they take 15, 20 games to warm up the bus, so to speak, where they have an older established D-core where I'm going to start judging these guys as we get into game 30, 40, and I feel like that's a fair time to start.
Yeah, but I think I'm just thinking.
What are you laughing at?
Well, I'm laughing at maybe the owner should only pay him for 65 games. They're not going to play.
Went from like 15 games to 30.
How do you not play
really
15
quickly?
games?
Well, I mean,
sometimes
it takes a little time for these older guys to warm up the bus.
Well, I think it's more different in Toronto than any other place.
That's where I was going with it.
Those new guys that went to Toronto, they've never seen the sort of attention and pressure you get for playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I will grant you that it does take a little bit more time maybe than other teams.
And not warming up the bus.
But I think they have more of a team that's fitted the way Berube likes to play. And I look for them to get stronger as the year goes on. They're going to become a much better team in January, February than they are today. I agree with you with that.
And last year, to that point, Gretz, they had 10th fewest rush chances against last year, and this year, 3rd most.
Yeah.
And could it be a combination of not having Marner anymore? I know we're beating that dead horse, but guys trying to really try to figure out how can we create offense without having Mitch here.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to go and try to score, maybe take some chances. But also, is it a teams playing against the Leafs now aren't afraid against the Leafs? Before you had that high-powered offense, even though they're scoring a lot of goals, they had that mystique about them. And now without having Marner in the lineup, they're thinking, you know what? We're going to go head-to-head with these guys and see what's going to happen. And they're just not getting the saves they were getting in previous years, too.
Let's bring it over to the Boston Bruins. We're going right on the ice, powered by Verizon, joined by Nikita Zadorov. Thanks so much for coming on. Biz, you're up first.
Well, I got an unserious one first, Z. What did you make of Pasternak's suit coming in today?
I didn't see it. Was it good?
It was hideous. It was hideous. And my next one is there was a clip throughout the course of this win streak that went viral of Marco Sturm being very firm with the group and having some choice words. How do you feel like you, in particular, respond to when coaches are challenging you in the locker room a little bit?
Well, I mean, it depends on the timing, right? But I thought it was great. At that time, we didn't play good hockey, and I mean, I had Daryl Sutter for 3 years, so Marco had him for 6 years at the start of his career, so I can see where it's coming from.
That was funny.
Z, it's Ace coming over last year. A bit of a transition for you with Lindholm being out, McAvoy missing a lot of time. Has your role changed at all now that your D-core is pretty much healthy?
I mean, I'm playing with C-Mac right now. I don't think we had enough time together last year, and we couldn't really connect, but this year's been really good so far. I'm enjoying. I mean, I think we're riding the win streak right now, the whole team. Everybody's buys in right now into the identity, so I think it's been fun so far.
You just mentioned identity, which brings me to this question. You're a big man. You're capable of playing big. We saw that against the Islanders. Matt Schaefer getting introduced to some rough and tumble ways of the NHL. But we also saw it against the Maple Leafs just the other night. How much do you relish that role? You're capable of doing other things on the ice, but that particular role, what does it mean to you?
I think it's everybody, honestly, not only me. It was funny. I was, before the game, I was scrolling through my YouTube channel today. Well, not the channel, through YouTube. And then I saw the highlights from the Stanley Cup final game 2011 against Vancouver, and I watched all of them. And it was a really physical, really hard to play against team. So I think that's the identity we want to bring back to Boston. I think every guy, like I said, bought in so far this year. And we just want to be really tough to play against and nasty to play against. So, I mean, I just go up there and try to do my job, and I know all the guys have my back for it.
Nikita, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Good luck, Steve.
Thank you.
I will tell you, I was at that Game 6, Boston-Vancouver. That might have been one of the most physical hockey games I've ever seen a team play. And we were leaving the arena, Mark Messier and we both looked at each other and said, Vancouver's in trouble in Game 7. That's how hard Boston played in Game 6.
Well, and we saw it the other night, and I do wonder if there's any carryover with the Leafs today with what happened with Scott Laughton, and you saw the hit and then the fight right after. But this is a guy who struggled a little bit last year, and it's a new team. You come over, second year, maybe it's a little bit easier. But now you're also adjusting to a new coach, and you mentioned the Marco Sturm bite, where this is a team that's been streaky, been up and down. He saw them dip a little bit. He was in the locker room, and he was just not having it.
I try to be calm and everything be nice, whatever. That now. It has to stop now. Okay? You guys been through it last year. How does it feel in the summer, right? But you can't play an open game like this and then hope you're going to win. No! You can't!
Hank, what do you think?
I love it. One of the most important things in this league is accountability.
Yeah.
And when you have tough years, you struggle, you're not winning, a lot of times what you're missing is accountability. And he brings up the feeling over the summer when they had a tough year. And is that the feeling you want in this room? And stuff like that. You can cut deep. If you're a good coach, you know what buttons to press and when to do it. But to me, accountability and thinking of, they're talking about that physicality, thinking of all the years I played against the Bruins and how tough they were to play against, really, because they brought it every night. They're probably trying to reestablish that again, and good for them to be on this streak right now. It looks like everybody's buying in.
And you can't wait till game 40. You can't. Because parody is way too much parody. That was a shot at you, Biz.
I said 25, Wayne.
Marco Stern just warm
up the bus.
You better get going right now.
Yeah.
Really, especially in the East. I mean, anyone come out of the East right now. So it's a smart play by Marco Sturm that first job as National Hockey League head coach. He wants to set the tone early and let these guys know that last year wasn't good enough. And now he's got their attention. If you wait too long, you're probably not going to get their attention.
And I mean, him as a player, he's as honest as they come and as hardworking as they come. So his words carry a lot of weight. And I think that if this group has any chance of making playoffs, they can't have luxury of certain guys playing certain nights and not other nights. They need everybody's systems go all the time, especially with the few injuries they're already dealing with early in this season. So I did not have this as a playoff team. Ace, I believe that you believed in these guys to be able to get it done with goaltending in the back end. And right now, I think that they're definitely overachieving based on my expectations. And I think the pressure is coming internally from that locker room. So it's good to see, just not good for my Toronto Maple Leafs.
This is also a team, Gretz, that doesn't have the C on the guy's sweater right now either. So I think maybe the coaching staff has to take that leadership position because you don't have a captain.
And, let's face it, coaching's changed in this era. It's like raising kids. It's changed from 25 years ago. But if you look at two of the most successful coaches in the National Hockey League, Paul Maurice and John Cooper, they have good relationships with their players, but they're as hard on their players as any coaches in hockey. So it's a fine line. You got to pick your time and the right time to do it. But the players respect that because they want to ultimately win also.
Got two teams really want this win. Toronto needs it. Hey, you know what? Do we have that Zadorov video? Oh, we don't. Watching the 2011, we do have it. We may see if we get overtime tonight. Gretz, you've had a lot of goals, a lot of celebrations. I don't know if you've ever had the Irish goodbye celebration. This was in preseason. This is an overtime winner, And everybody's celebrating, and he's just, while you're talking, he's leaving.
He had enough. You know what he said? Warm up the bus. We're out of here.
He wanted to break Tkachuk's record. Bus leaves in 5.
In New York City, he wanted to go to the bar.
That's where he was going.